Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I have an art book haul, and you know, there are so many books on the market, and it's so important to get one that works for you, that is inspiring to you, not only instructive, but I think helps us to get creating. And so I have three here that I have found to be real great gems. Before I get started, I just want to encourage you to go ahead and give a thumbs up. If you like this video, you can wait and see if you do. But subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, and check out the links below. I do have some affiliate links down there that would really help support this channel. If you click on those, you're not paying any extra money. It's just that I earn a small commission for that. So anyways, pressing on. So the three I have here are Get Started with Gouache, and that's by Emma Block, and she has an Instagram account. There is Gouache and 4 Easy Steps, and that is by Anna. I don't want to mispronounce her name. Kaliadich, maybe? And she's done 15-minute watercolor masterpieces, which are fun. So we'll go through that. And then kind of my all-time favorite, I was introduced to her by buying her papers on Craft Stash in Craft Consortium brand. She's done some artwork for them, but it's Claire Therese Gray, and she has beautiful, beautiful artwork. I really like her style, and it's very inspiring. So let's go ahead. I might have to do these in 3 different videos, but if you're looking to get one of these, I want to give you a good flip through. So I might have to break it up into 3 videos here because I'm not a fan of long videos. Sorry, but it's the ADD. Okay, so let's Get Started with Gouache. Gouache is a wonderful, wonderful product. I've been painting with acrylics. I love oil, but I hate the cleanup. So I like to stick with water-based things, either watercolor or watercolor pencils and Inktense, things of that nature. But gouache is this nice, happy world in between acrylics and that beautiful opaqueness in watercolor. It's just a weird sort of thing, but it just gives this beautiful look to it. And here's a good example of a good use of it. So it says, a colorful guide to painting the world around you. And of course, they're always going to start with, you know, instructive things, but this gives you a little sneaky peek into the style anyway, which is really nice. Sort of eclectic, sort of impressionistic, and yet real in some ways. All right, so she goes through basic techniques: plants and flowers, food, animals, people, objects, places, and then some other back matter. All right, so she goes through a lot of that. I'm going to skip to the part that isn't the reading part, because a lot of this just requires that basic techniques, just to sit down and read through that. So plants and flowers on page 53. But just to let you know, oh, here's all the reading part. But the basic techniques is something you really should try. It just really is very, very simple. You'd be surprised what you can do with very little experience. So she does go through that. So those are a great chapter. So 53 is plants and flowers, one of my favorites. I love nature. And just some really simple watercolor, and some of it looks very, very textured. She shows you the basic sketch that you can do. She tells you the colors that she has used and the tools that you need. And she recommends drawing in a light pencil so that obviously the paint will go over it and you won't see it. And then it's like a step-by-step. So it's really, you know, very user-friendly. What to fill in next, how to build those layers. And then, of course, you want to read that down there. And then finally you get to those details and then some tips. So fun there. Some wildflowers on a color wash. So a plant here. So she gives you the basic, I'm dropping things, basic sketch here that she has followed. And then, of course, you paint the details on top, and it dries very, very quickly, which is nice, kind of like acrylics do. Cacti with some pink shading there. Again, I'm not going to read the book to you, but just wanted you to see if you were thinking about buying this. Food. So we've got lemons. That's really fun. Very Maggie Holmes. So lemons, which are super simple to do, just super easy shapes. Root vegetables, especially with spring coming around the corner. We've got cakes, of course. Gotta have our sweets. And some still life idea here, continental breakfast, tea, croissant, and jam. And then we get to animals. So we have our alpaca, some birds on a branch, little dogs, cat on a chair, that's where ours always are. So it helps you draw furniture too. And then people, and I like the people section is my next favorite section, but all the different styles you can do, and of course ethnicities, and it shows you proportions, both in body and in face, because often we put, you know, the eyes in the wrong spot, unless you're trying to do that for some fun sort of abstract art. But skin tone mixtures from light like me all the way to dark. I'm like always the lightest, see-through. Simple faces and expressions and little heads that you can practice on. Hairdos, I like that, that's neat. All sorts of hairdos there for the guys. This is fun. This is one of my favorites. So girl holding flowers, so very French look about that. Walking in the snow. And then objects. Okay. So we've got shells, different kinds, and it shows you the color palette there. A teapot, the chair, it's pretty. I like those colors. Teacups, which are always fun, and I'm a tea drinker, so I love doing that. But I love the edges, that sort of dry brush look there. That's great. And of course the sketches there to help you out in the colors. It's very nice, well laid out book. Places, okay, so we've got a window scene, sort of the autumn fields. Fun little house here, a townhouse. I like the pink and green together, that's pretty. Seascape, wind-swept beach, is what she's calling that. All right, and then final thoughts. So beautifully done book. I really like this one. Let's see what time we're at here. All right, I think in the next video I'm going to go do the other ones. I think I am going to separate that out. I just don't want it to be too long. So all the more reason to subscribe and hit the bell so you know when those videos pop up. Thanks guys so much for joining me today. Go check that book out. I will have a link below to Amazon to go ahead and get that book. If you click on that, that helps me out. Thanks so much. Have a great day.